Yes, Sun Yi, what? What? No, leave them on for right now. You can take them off later. I said leave them on. Leave the damn things on.
30 seconds.
You brought that on yourself. I don't even know what we're doing.
15 seconds
here. I don't even know. Wait a minute. What show? Wait a minute. What show?
5 seconds.
I was told I was doing Tucker Carlson.
Yeah, this is what you're doing.
From the heart of cattle flatulence country and the home of the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders, it's Saturday Morning Live with Jeff Fisher from Chewing the Fat and Brad Staggs from the Daily Mojo. And me, I'm not Stu either. Today's episode, the greatest show of Girth. Speaking of Girth, look who's here. Brad Staggs and Jeff Fisher.
That is
I'm not Stu is live again.
He is.
I'm not Stu is live again. So
it's a contractual thing.
It's one compliment from last week, and now it's like, I got to be on every week. And Brad says, okay, yeah.
Do you know how they say when you should never feed a dog like a stray dog when it comes to your back door?
I do know how they say that, yeah.
And by the way, that's not a euphemism. It's like a real stray dog, don't feed it when it comes to your back door, because eventually it'll just keep coming around, and you don't want that. So all I'm saying is don't do it. Right. Shut up, Sun Yi. Hold on a second. Shut up.
Well, I know we have to address the elephant in the room, and that's not me this time.
Don't call Ron an elephant.
Oh,
why are you in an Afghani hotel room?
I am not in an Afghani hotel room. This is a massage parlor in Koreatown.
Oh, that's the bit. Okay,
just over the border, Koreatown.
You have your turban on. It looks like you're in Afghanistan.
It's not a turban. I couldn't find a towel that would cover my hair, and so I had to use It was a shirt. You don't know that. I mean, I may have a full head of hair underneath this. I got a full mouth of teeth.
But you don't.
I might. Is this too much? Hold on a second. Is this too much hair to show? Is that too sexy? I mean,
it sure is.
Look, they told me they were going to make the beds and wash the sheets before I actually get back there and have my massage. It's been a hard couple of weeks.
Afghanistan isn't getting the you said money anymore.
It is not Afghanistan. This is Koreatown. And Sun Yi will tell you it's Koreatown. It is Shut up! She talks too much. I thought they were supposed to be all submissive and stuff. Isn't that what they say about...
Maybe she's pissed that she's got a Korean stuck in Afghanistan. I don't know.
Wait a second. Is she Korean or is she Vietnamese? Is that Korean or Vietnamese? I don't even know. It all sounds the same to me. I'm just trying to relax. It's my first free weekend, not dealing with other people's stuff. And I thought, I'm going to put Brad first. I'm going to go have a relaxing professional massage. So you're just jealous.
Yeah, that's me.
That's it.
That's me.
That's just
jealous of being in an Afghanistan hotel room. That's me. I got you.
Look, consider yourself lucky. You're not stuck in this bit for the entire program. I am. So
I have news for you.
No.
We're all stuck in it. We're all stuck in it because you did this. So
Because I what?
You did this.
Because I wanted a little me time. That's all I wanted. It's a little me time. I don't even know where we're starting. Go ahead, Mr. Big Shot. You start.
Okay.
Where are we starting?
All right. I'm happy to tell you. I'm a little concerned now. They keep revising this asteroid strike. Earlier in the week, they said it was a 1.6% chance of this asteroid hitting Earth. Then they revised it to 1.9%. And now, a couple of days later, they revised it to 2.3% of an asteroid striking Earth in 2032. So they have not revised the year, but they have revised the percentage of chance of it hitting the planet in 2032. So be on the lookout for the asteroid. What is it? 2024. I forget the name of the damn asteroid now. Doesn't matter.
2020.
YR4.
It's
2024 YR4. That's the name of the asteroid, and it's going to hit us in 2032. Possibly. They keep revising the percentages of it hitting the Earth. Now that I know that still means we have a 97.7% chance of the asteroid missing us. But the opportunity for it to hit us continues to grow, which is a little concerning. A little concerning.
So you decided to open the program with some good news. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, the good news being that, it could hit us.
It's not good news at all. They keep revising it. I'm concerning. NASA just said, you know what? It's a bigger chance now. Every day. It's like, you know what? It's a bigger chance of hitting us. So I feel like they're gradually getting us into, you know what? It is going to hit us.
Florida man in Alabama says perfect asteroid in an election year. 2032 is... Wait a second. Did you say it was going to hit in 2030 now instead of 2032?
I did not say that. I said they have not revised the year. 24, they have only revised 24, the percentage.
28, 24, 28, 30. 32 would be that'll be J.D. Vance's second term.
Yeah. See, so the listener is actually correct. I'm not sure why you're making it so difficult.
I'm just trying to keep up. That's all. Dark Magneto says no pants.
Job of it.
Thank you. Thank you. They say when you're in broadcasting school, don't ever do drugs and drink alcohol prior to going on a show, but I don't think that that's a problem. And I think I'm proof. Stay in school, kids. Don't do drugs.
Yeah, no doubt. I saw where the president of Colombia is on the Brad Staggs plan of he wants to make cocaine legal. So, okay. No problem, Mr.
It's not
President
first. It's not my plan. I just think if you're going to allow, who gets to decide what drugs are legal and what drugs are illegal?
The government.
Who decides that? Oh,
the government.
Okay, thank you. I rest my case. Are they the best arbiters of what should and shouldn't be illegal at this point in time?
We've elected these people to represent us in our capital, and they make the rules.
My trust is slowly rising. However, I'm thinking that I'm not to that point yet where I think that they are qualified to make those decisions. After all, you can still buy cigarettes. Proof they don't really give a damn about your health.
I know. And the FDA also has authorized Zyn. So, it's still bad for you, but you go ahead. You go ahead. Put them in your mouth. It's fine.
Wait. Hold on. Are we what are we putting in our mouth? I missed that last word. What? A mint?
Zyn. What's Zyn? It's tobacco. Zyn. It's little tobacco pouches that are sold with nicotine pouches, and you put them in your mouth.
And
you don't know what a Zyn is?
You can hold on a second. No, I've never had a Zyn. I mean, I think I've seen it in the news, but
you don't know what it is?
Can't you already put tobacco in your mouth? What's so special about Zyn?
That's correct. Well, Zyn is just a pouch with nicotine in it. And the FDA has authorized it.
Oh.
They've been selling it. They haven't taken it off. They've never taken it off the shelves, but they've authorized. They said it's okay now.
Hey, Jeff, that's what they're saying that Robert F. Kennedy threw in his mouth during the.
Yes, I know. I love it. Okay. And that's why it needs to be confirmed. It wasn't, though. I mean, when you look at it, it was just some kind of mint or maybe one of his medications. But
but Zen's getting a lot of play on that, though.
Yes, absolutely. If you want to believe that it's a Zen, which I did post on my X account, man, let's confirm this man now if he's popping a Zen during a hearing. Absolutely.
Wait a minute. Do you know when you try to go to the Zen website, you have to show proof of
That you're an
being
adult?
21.
Yeah. Okay. I mean,
You
no,
can't just
not
answer
that
the
you're
question.
an adult.
You have to
Proof
show
that you're 21. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it wants
All right.
to. I don't know what exactly they require. I mean, why is that a thing?
They became really big. Tucker Carlson actually was really a big proponent of Zyn, and then they donated some money to some causes that pissed him off. So he came up with his own nicotine pouch, and I can't remember what he called it now. Gosh darn it! But he calls
this is
it
a trap.
Why?
This is a trap. Because it says Zyn is only for adults 21 plus who currently use nicotine. We take the issue of underage usage extremely seriously, which is why we require all new visitors to go through a strict age verification process before entering our website. Please verify your age by logging into your account or registering now. And it wants to know if I use nicotine products. Am I under oath? Can I say? I mean, if I
funny.
say no, are they?
I don't know. Do they kick you out if you say no? Let's see.
Let's see. No.
Yeah.
Son of a.
Oh my gosh.
Now
So that means-
now
okay.
see if you can get back into it. I bet it
That
said a
means the
cookie.
I bet
no.
it did too.
Oh,
there you
now
go.
okay.
Oh, there
So
you go.
now
There
I
you go.
can.
Yeah.
If I just
Yeah, now
if
you're
I
right.
wait, you can lie and get past these things. Hold on a minute.
That's
When
that's
did
just
that
it.
start?
That's the government saying, well, if you don't already smoke or don't already use nicotine products, then don't start. Absolutely.
See, right there is the problem because nicotine is in everything. Well, I say everything, and I use that term loosely. It is. I mean, where does nicotine come from?
Now, first of all, don't raise your voice to me. I don't know what your deal is right now.
Look, where does nicotine come
I
from?
know what
Look,
your attitude is coming from. Maybe the turban is squeezing the brain a little bit too hard, but you need to calm down.
all I'm saying is that not she, Sunyi, stop it.
鴉片咧就喺現實班間你偷誒，也給門
No,
出去。
shut her up. Shut her up. Which nicotine products do you use? Moist snuff? Do they have to say moist snuff? Chewing tobacco? Sinus? What is sinus? That's another pouch, right?
Yeah.
SNUS? All right.
Cigars.
So,
cigarettes, vape.
and so then you just have to, do you want additional content? Like
yeah,
porn?
That's what we're here for.
Of course I want additional content. I mean, if it's hot,
Tucker Carlson.
yes.
Tucker Carlson.
So you can't get in there if you don't use currently nicotine unless you lie to them. They won't allow you into the website. Now, I don't know if that's a government thing or not. But the nicotine thing, I mean, you got nicotine in broccoli. So what?
Did you lose your tooth again? What is it in?
No, actually, I have it currently glued in, and so I'm okay. I can say my F. I have to be careful when I say F sounds because otherwise I may blow this sucker across the room. And by sucker, I mean this tooth across the room. And I did have a question though. Can I get poisoned by shoe glue, the ingestion of, or can I get poisoned by UV glue? Because I did notice that when I tried to put it in with UV glue, it stung really, really bad.
Okay.
Until you put the UV light on it, and then it didn't sting anymore. And then my whole mouth went numb, and I started bleeding out of my ears. But I don't think that's really a big deal.
No, you're fine.
I mean,
Don't worry about it.
the bleeding eventually stopped. But I'm thinking maybe some nicotine would be, kind of a counteractant to that. I'm just pissed that I can't get in there without telling him
Okay, well,
who and what I am because
Tucker Carlson's pouch is Alp. He got pissed at Zyn because Zyn delivered him they helicoptered in a giant Zyn tin for Tucker and made a big deal about it because he was promoting, that Zyn, how good Zyn was. But he got pissed that they donated a bunch of money to something, and I forget what it was. And so then he created Alp, which I guess you probably have to order it from Tucker's website.
Wait a minute.
This is his.
No,
this is
Alp.
his-
All right. This is Tucker's
Yeah.
Alp. All right. So let's see what
I
Tucker
just tried
requires me to
the
do.
turban covering
I'm
up your
20.
ears.
I'm sorry. I wasn't listening to you. I have something else going on in my
佢
ears.
到入面有一家
Shut her up. At Tucker's website, all you've got is I am 21 plus.
All
All right.
see.
I'm going to click.
There you go.
Son of.
You're in.
Look at that. Tucker does not want to see proof that I am a biological male or that I'm 21 or anything else. ALP isn't just better. ALP is the new standard created by users. So,
There you go.
all right. You know, this actually makes me want to try this stuff, and I don't know why.
Are you a nicotine
And I don't,
fan?
I mean, no, I mean, I haven't had nicotine in a very long time, except when I eat broccoli and other.
What are you talking about? Did Jose pee in the broccoli field and put nicotine on it? So when he was picking it, I don't understand.
Let's see. Vegetables. Hold on a second. Vegetables with nicotine. Vegetables with nicotine. Potatoes and green and unripe potatoes have the highest nicotine content. Eggplant,
Still very little.
ironically.
Still very little.
Okay. But you can find nicotine in eggplant. So if you enjoy sucking on an eggplant, you're going to get
You cannot tear me away from a good eggplant, man. When you ask me what I want to eat, the first thing that I think of is eggplant.
I go for more for the.
Those things are
I go
terrible.
more for the peaches. I go for
Those
the
things
peaches
are
myself. I
terrible.
really enjoy a good peach. Tomatoes, although the nicotine content is very low, it is present in tomatoes.
They're low in all
So
of these
you have nicotine.
Okay.
No, my point being, it's not. Is it nicotine that's addictive, or is it all of the other additives that they put?
Well, the other
in
additives
cigarettes?
are what's bad, what's really bad for you, no question.
Right.
No question. And I mean, there's plenty of cases to be made for that. That nicotine is not the issue; it's the additives that they put in nicotine. Because for a year, I mean, people who that's why. The old time Pall Malls and Camels with no filters and stuff. Those were not as packed with additives as the other cigarettes are.
But nothing said healthy like ordering a pack of Camel non-filter.
I know.
When those people would come through the drive-through dairy and order a pack of Camel non-filter and then pay with their food stamps. Well, actually, technically, let me back up.
The camels are really short.
Yes. Yeah. Well, they don't have the filter.
My father-in-law smoked the Pall Malls, which were full size. Those things cost more than just a regular cigarette because they've got to make them separately. And the Pall Malls, non-filters, he smoked those for years.
So they're the length of a regular cigarette, but they still don't have a filter.
No filter. Yeah.
Does anyone smoke Pall Malls anymore?
I don't know. He did for years with the non-filters.
I feel like that's an old guy's cigarette.
Well, guess what? He is.
What? I don't even know what the current cigarette that people smoke is. What's the cool thing?
He hasn't smoked in a long. Presumably, he may be going outside, sneaking a few on the back porch. I don't know. I don't care. The man's over 80. If he wants to smoke a cigarette, let him go ahead.
On the record, he hasn't smoked in at least 2 weeks.
It's correct. On the record, it's probably been.
And neither.
I haven't smoked in a couple years. Yeah. Okay. All right.
On the record, do you smoke after sex?
I don't know,
do
Brad. Do you want me to do the punchline? Or?
No. Yes. Do you smoke after sex?
I'm not doing it. This whole
that's not the line. That's not the line.
No, Brad. No, Brad. I don't smoke after sex.
That's not the line either. Neither one of you know real comedy. Do you smoke after sex? The correct response is no. I don't think so, but I've never checked.
Hey!
Gotcha.
I got the joke. I knew what the line was. I'm not saying
it's a speed and friction joke because it's like the rubbing the two sticks together make the sparks ignite.
I got it. I got the joke.
I never really understood Starland Vocal Band and Afternoon Delight until just now. I think that may have to do something with homosexual sex.
Really?
Because if you're rubbing sticks and stones together, I think that might be code. Ron, you are into that. Tell us if that's code.
First of all, it's not Ron. I'm not Stu.
I'm
I'm not Stu either. Not Stu either.
You know, it says producer
Nope.
Ron Phillips on the screen, which I don't understand why.
I'll
But
fix that.
whatever.
I don't either. It's now do you
Don't
see
understand.
why I need a massage in Koreatown? After dealing with all that every day of the freaking week.
都在会统统那天
Shut her up. I wanted to just come and see my little Sunyi and get a little rub
Isn't that special?
on the lats. My lats were tight. There's nothing worse than tight lats. I'm going to leave that one out there, by the way. Hold on a second. Is anybody saying anything over in the chat room? My dad smoked the Camels non-filtered, but not often. Patrick G. He would buy a pack, and it would last him weeks.
Really?
Thank you, Lady Cougs. Lady Cougs even did the punchline. Do you smoke after sex? And she said, I never look down.
I never checked. Yeah, I got it. I know what the punchline was. I understand.
I think it'd be a better punchline if you said, I don't know. I've never looked up.
There you go. You could write different punchlines for the joke. Aren't you smart?
Right now,
That's
you're
the
trying
only-
to picture
Here, just
the
a second.
arrangement of that.
Just a second. Let me pretend I'm not Stu. Brad, you're the smartest man I know. There, we happy?
You know, this is why we got married in the first place. Because you say the sweetest things to me.
Yeah, there you go.
And I
Thank you.
appreciate it.
Thank you.
Nice
Well,
to see Brad dressed for the show. How do you dress for a massage in Koreatown, Patrick G? What, are you going with a suit on? I like dressing like this.
I just have a question. Did you not find a towel that would fit?
He said he did.
Hi,
didn't
welcome
have
welcome
one.
to the
Did he?
program, not
Right.
Stu either.
Right,
Didn't have one.
but you found shorts that fit your head? Great. Awesome.
Shut her up. Good grief. I mean, what's it going to take to keep her mouth shut? I couldn't. Hand me that eggplant. Did you want to talk about zip ties?
Well, I mean, I sent this video in because I laughed out loud at this a couple of times this week because this guy is, I don't know if he knows he's funny, but he's really funny. And he's giving you good advice, but in doing so, he goes off on a tangent, and it just reminded me of, one of our shows, actually, and he's really funny.
That's so weird. Here we go.
That would be when you
Here's
would play
something
the
that
video.
Big Zip Tie doesn't want you to know.
I've hit play. She Sunyi was the one over there bitching about. Shut her up.
When you use a zip tie to hold something together, instead of cutting each individual one, you can take a pair of pliers like this and just squeeze onto the end of it and then give it a pull and it'll come back apart again.
Whoa.
That's
Did I know
genius right
that?
there. That's genius
I think
right
I
there.
might
Now,
have known.
but, well, he's giving you
I
good
may have.
advice.
All right, here we go.
So that you can actually reuse zip ties. Kind of like the rope in The Lord of the Rings that's given to Samwise Gamgee by the Lady Galadriel as he and the Fellowship are leaving Lothlorien. That's made of hithlane, which is a fiber
Wait.
made from the Malorn trees
Wait,
that are
what?
found in Lothlorien.
What
That
the-
he would take with him after he and Frodo broke from the Fellowship
What
at the Lake
the-
of Nidhithoel and rode across to begin their desperate scramble across the barren wasteland known as the Immin Mule, and help them traverse that landscape until they would later
Sort of
use
like
that
that.
rope in the taming of Smeagol so that he could become their guide and help them
Wait,
across the
what-
dead marshes to the very black gate of Mordor itself. But I guess Sam didn't need pliers to undo his real elvish rope. But I still think that it's a cool little trick to know, and maybe it'll come in handy one day. So
Where is that dude? Is he
Wait.
on the space station?
Wait.
What the hell?
What did he say about Lord of the Rings?
That is hilarious. It's kind of like that. It just made me. It's really funny, and he's giving good advice.
He is on the space station. I mean, where the hell else would that be? That's the space station. Okay, when he says, I mean, let's be honest here. When he says you can reuse zip ties, why? Because they're so expensive you don't want to waste them?
Well,
I mean, when was the last time you bought zip ties?
been quite some time, And they come in large packages. Thank you. So do I. Anyway.
I was like, not stew either. That was good. That was good. It's anything you put in your mouth, frankly speaking, says. I don't know why. Okay. Hang on a second. I know there's another one. Yes.
I was going to suggest that perhaps we talk a little bit about what Elon Musk said yesterday, but then you showed up in your Afghani hotel.
It's not Afghanistan. It is Koreatown. And Sunyi is either.
You want. That is not Koreatown. I'm sorry.
She might be Vietnamese. I don't know. Which one, when they talk, sounds really angry?
Afghani.
Is that Vietnamese? You're right. They do sound pissed off too. You're right. I forgot about that. Good point.
But Elon said that he would fund a new show on X called 69 Minutes if we put one together and created one. And I thought, it's not a bad idea. But then you showed up in the Afghani hotel, and I thought, I'm not quite sure that's what Elon
blew that chance.
Wow. Show them one eggplant, and that's all they fixate on. The 69 minutes. Why 69? Why not just 70? What is that? I don't understand. Why don't we operate? Is that's metric, isn't it? That's a metric thing. Thanks, that's Jimmy Carter.
That's why you don't understand.
Thank you, Jimmy Carter, for giving us 69 and not just an even 70. I mean, that's the lasting legacy of Jimmy Carter. We wouldn't have 69 if it wouldn't been for Jimmy Carter. We would have had an even 70.
Do you know that he just won a Grammy too? A posthumous Grammy, but he won a Grammy. They gave him the winning Grammy for spoken word.
That's his second one, I think.
Yeah,
it's his second or third one.
I don't know. I have not heard the Jimmy Carter spoken word Grammy award winning book, but boy, I bet it is good. Amen. Rosalind.
Wow. You are going straight. You don't even get to. You're not even passing.
I'm not playing it. I don't know what it sounds like. I'm just guessing.
Wow. He's how many Grammys has he won?
Peanuts.
He won a Grammy Award for the Best Spoken Word Album in 2007.
Okay. And then again, 225 posthumously, of course, we had to give it to him.
No.
It was some kind of
another one in 2016.
Oh wow! Which one does it give you the title of what it was?
Let's see. Nope.
Okay.
He then what? Which Grammy were you talking about? The one he just won?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, there's one before that. He also won a Grammy in 2019. He's a 4-time Grammy winner.
Guy's a spoken word genius.
He's also in the Georgia Hunting and Fishing Hall of Fame. Are you?
No, I'm not. But what was the title of the Grammy? What was the title of the book? It was some kind of like morning prayers or something, right? So it was.
Let's see. It was. All I hear is Dick Clark in my head. After
that did not sound like Dick Clark. Dick Clark.
No, it did.
Excited to be here. Well, I'm happy. Happy New Year.
Grammy. That was the biggest mistake he made. I'm looking. Wait a minute. It says he's only won it 3 times.
No, but we just uncovered 4.
But Yeah, he does 4. I cannot seem to find let's see, Grammy list. No, they need to get on that. The guy. Oh, no. Whoa. I stand corrected. He's won 6 Grammys.
Oh,
What?
wow.
He has won 6. He's been nominated for 14.
Oh yeah, that's how good he is. Jimmy Carter Grammy. 2020.
Right there. That's from the official Grammy Awards site. So he has
Okay, so click
6
on
wins.
View all nominations for this artist. Jeez, I gotta guide you through this stupid thing.
Oh, is that what that means? And see, it's still best roots gospel album. Oh, I didn't even know about that one. Best Americana performance.
Best.
More from
This
the
year
60s.
was best audio book of his Sunday school lessons. So yeah, it was all Bible stories.
Okay. How many?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Tell me how many you won. How many?
Zero. I was just saying.
You thought about you. To be fair, you've thought about winning one, haven't you? I mean,
maybe at one time.
Haven't we all?
Maybe at one time.
Haven't we all thought of winning a Grammy? I mean, at one point or another, as a youth.
Of course, the Obamas have a Grammy. I think Hillary has a Grammy. It's not worth what it used to be.
Incest is best, relatively speaking.
Make a hole.
Hey, what? What the? Wow.
You told me to tell you when to make a hole, dude. I was make a hole.
Well, yeah, but I was kind of hoping for something a little less indelicate. I don't know. Maybe something a little smoother. I mean, you're not Stu either.
You're the one that said, we could use I'm Not Stu live again.
It's a contractual thing. You don't have to listen to him bitch when he calls you and complains about what he does and doesn't have to do according to the contract.
Okay. All right.
I'm the one who takes those phone calls. Isn't there some music or something we have to play, but then we say we'll be right back?
We'll be right back with Saturday Morning Live. Here they are once again, Brad Staggs and Jeff Fisher.
Is that the music from Jimmy Carter's spoken word album?
I think it
That's
is.
what it sounds like.
It is.
You told me to play that music.
Do we have the right? Wow. We did get the rights to use Jimmy Carter's spoken word music, did we?
You just reborn.
Wow.
Amen.
Do you know how many people you have just offended? Do you have any idea the number of people right now who have just turned it off? They've reached over to the knob.
I'd like to apologize, but no, I'm not going to.
Turn it on and rip the knob off.
And they did. And they left.
Classic radio. Rock across the bay.
You remember the KOME in San Francisco? Rock station? I think that's where
Turn it on and rip the knob off.
one of their liners, one of their promos was, and KOME, it was, don't touch that dial, you've got cum on it. It's KOME, San Francisco.
Okay. All right. Good line. It's a good bit.
I thought so.
That's a great
Rock
bit,
in the
actually.
bay. Rock in the bay.
Right.
Got it.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking too. Is the
Bay Area is
要
only
加要
rock.
加嘅，唔過都大
Shut
部
her
同當
up. Are these Irish people?
So this whole bit, this is an ongoing thing through the entire show. I'm taking it from the Afghani hotel.
It's not Afghani. It is Koreatown, and they are professional masseur. What do you call them when they're a woman and they're a?
I thought we discussed the attitude toward me, but the tone in your voice is.
That was until you disparaged Jimmy Carter. Once you took Jimmy down,
I was just doing my impression of the Grammy Award-winning spoken word former president.
You act like he was the worst president we ever had.
Oh well, no, that actually no.
That is not
Jimmy
not anymore.
Yep. Jimmy technically lived long enough to beat that.
Which is probably why he hung on so long.
It's a shame that he wasn't able to come out and grace us with a performance at the last Grammys prior to his death. But he wasn't able to. He didn't hang on long enough. Would have been a great performance, though. Roll him out. Amen. That would have been awesome.
Wow.
The grandkid would have rolled him out.
So back to my original question. Are these people Irish?
Oh, I don't know. This kind of video, is kind of like the babies laughing videos that end up in your timeline. You just have to watch them. You have to. I mean, I have to, I should say. The babies laughing videos make me laugh. I love them so much. Little babies laughing. I love them. Can't get enough of them. And my algorithm knows that. And so this popped up in my algorithm, and it's just parents sending a message to their daughter, but they can't stop laughing. It's hilarious. Hilarity ensues.
Here we.
Hi, Orla. Hope you're having a wonderful time. Won't be long now till you're holding your own baby. Oh, sorry, love. We're not used to making videos. I know everything will be fine. We have the chuckles now. Anyway, can't wait to see her. Hold her in our arms. No, you and Sean will make wonderful parents.
Wow.
It's terrible. He's laughing at me. Anyway, hope you have a great day, sweetheart. We will see you soon.
Yeah. Are they?
Well, we really do mean sincerely.
Sincerely. Wow. Are they stoned? What is wrong with them?
They both took a hit before the video. You know they did.
Just funny. It's just really, really funny. Have you not been? I mean, we've all been in those moments, right? Seriously, we have been all in those moments with family members or whatever, where something happens and you just can't stop laughing about it. It just makes me laugh.
That's why I couldn't get high with my mom anymore. She would just not stop laughing.
Right.
I mean, it was horrible.
You down that way.
Right. Right. Yeah. Right.
Funny. I want people to laugh.
It was good.
Funny.
No, that was
Saturday.
good.
I want people to laugh. That's all.
It was good. It was very good. I like that. Hold on a second.
So, earlier, okay.
Hold on. No. I just went real quick. I mean, every now and then I'd just like to get a word in edgewise. Like I've been married to you. Anyway, so this guy right here on your screen. Who is that? All right, take it down. Take it down. Don't let him study it. Don't let him study it. Who is that?
Actually, I didn't see it. Seriously, I didn't see the face. I have a screen block. Okay. That's what's his face.
Who is it?
That's what's his face. The what's his face? The actor. Yeah, you know.
Right. Yes, him. Mel Gibson is who you're thinking of.
No, it's not Mel Gibson. No, that's not Mel Gibson. You know what's his face? He was in the Mel Gibson movie. He was in one of the Mel Gibson movies. He played one of the bad guys in one of the Mel Gibson movies. He did. Darn it! Why can't I think of a stupid name?
Jimmy Carter. You're thinking of Jimmy Carter.
He does look similar to Jimmy Carter. Is that Jimmy? Before the Grammy? Amen. Could be Jimmy. I honestly thought it was. Who's the guy?
Right? Who is the guy? That's the question right there. Who is the guy? It's not him either, Suni. Shut up. She doesn't know.
Lethal Weapon? Or was it maybe the second?
Nope. Hold on. Let's see if anybody's getting this one. having a
I think
having
so.
a good one on this one.
Was it the original?
Now I smoke Lucky Strike Gold, $2 cheaper a pack. They're over there. They're still talking about smoking Pall Malls in the chat room.
Yeah. Okay, so
McDonald's straight up serving nicotine sticks.
He was in the original. He was in the original Lethal Weapon. Gary Busey.
Oh,
Is that not Gary
Bob?
Busey?
That's not Gary Busey.
Come
Not
on,
Stu either. Do you know who it is?
I don't know who it is.
But it's right there on the tip of your tongue, isn't it?
He literally
Just
looks
the
like
eggplant.
Jimmy Carter at maybe a
He
little
does look
younger.
like Jimmy Carter and Gary Busey.
Yeah. Gary Busey's hair is a little more wild than that, I think.
All right, are you ready?
Yeah. Who is it?
Are you ready for this? Hang on.
I'm
I'm going to show you who it is. I don't. You ready? Here we go.
Oh my gosh, let's get to it.
Are you kidding me?
Mike Farrell from MASH.
Wow.
Oh,
Okay.
what do you mean? Oh, yeah, you thought it was Gary Busey.
Okay. I did.
Before
but
you-
I can see that it's him. You know, if you tell me it's him, I believe you.
Wow.
He got old.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, by the way, but for all of those, if you're under 100 and listening right now, I'm sorry. MASH was a show.
The television show.
It was. That was back when the televisions were a little different back then, but it was a comedy based on the Korean War, which is why I'm kind of shocked that Sun Yi didn't get it, even though she screamed out some unintelligible name.
This is actually what brought you to this bit.
Koreatown. Well, no, but it did nicely tie in.
to the bit.
I mean, I thought, well, that's serendipitous, isn't it? We can throw that in there. I mean, that's how we do things here. That's how we do things.
This is what brought you to the
Here
stupid Afghanistan bit.
at Saturday Morning Live.
That is Saturday morning.
I also okay, we can modern times now. The newest trailer for Snow White is out. Okay, it's been out for a little bit. But hang on.
This was my father's kingdom, a place of fairness. But the queen changed everything.
Take him away!
Your Majesty,
What did you say?
the people need some kindness.
You know, I really don't remember you being this opinionated.
Yeah.
The real story of this, look at the ratio of likes. It has 42,813 likes, 1.1 million dislikes. It is now officially the most hated movie trailer in the history of movie trailers.
Why would you hate that so much?
I don't know. I mean, look,
Because they didn't use real short people, real small people.
they tried, and then everybody bitched.
They did.
I mean, not at first. I mean, at first they tried to use, mythical, magical, inner Earth creatures or whatever the hell those people were.
Right. Yeah.
That weren't short, and then they settled on whatever the F these things are. I have no idea. It's like some sort of a nightmare.
Stuff of nightmares, yeah.
What in the hell made Disney think it was a good idea to make
Well,
why? Why would you do that?
I mean,
Look at
what
those
the
ears,
hell?
man.
Dopey
awesome.
looks.
Looks like-
I mean,
a lot of those ears look like Marco Rubio. Anyway,
That's a fact.
his aren't that bad.
yeah, they are.
I mean, and you know what? There's nothing wrong with Dopey being on the spectrum. I have no problem with that. But he obviously is. And
this coming from a man
it's-
wearing a turban in an Afghani hotel room, you don't have a problem.
I'm
with
not
someone
in an
being-
Afghani hotel
That's a
room.
surprise.
Sunyi is not
That's a
happy with you
surprise.
at this point, and I'm wondering if I'm going to get full service here now and I hope they wash the sheets. But what would
It
make
looks
you
like they
think
did.
after what? Wash the sheets? No, they didn't.
Yeah, no kidding.
Why don't any of them have mustaches? Why do they all
Amish.
have the Amish beard? Is that what they are? Is they Amish?
Yeah.
They're just. Hey, look, the one in the background has the wonky eye. Is it any relation to Not Used To either?
No.
These are banished Amish midgets. The problem.
That is a problem in the world today. Banished Amish.
A lot of people don't talk about the banished Amish midgets, but there they are.
Mainly because it's hard to say. Banished
Not really.
Amish midgets. It does.
I haven't glued a tooth in, but I mean, I'm able to say it.
I am trying like hell not to spit this thing right at the camera. I'm really giving it my best shot. And she's not,
is
she
it
is
a fixable thing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm getting it fixed on Wednesday. Now, I gotta tell. Where did I put the? Hang on. Hold on. I'm not sure that I didn't do. Did I read the total that was given to me for
oh my God.
fixing this? And I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you which company it was.
Can you just hold that there for the rest of the show? I will say that I have made an argument.
Wow.
No, not there, right there. Yeah, that's perfect. I have made a case.
Hold on a second.
For many years.
Yeah, there I can do that. I can hold it right there the entire time. That's not a problem.
Perfect.
Now go ahead. Whatever you were going to say.
I've made a case for many years that dentists, criminals. They are all criminals. I've made this case for many years, and I believe that they are. The dental school teaches them how to become criminals because they are. There's no way. I mean, what they charge and what they do and how they go about doing it is maddening to me, and it has been for years.
And there may be a very good reason that for an implant.
I'm not sorry, because I'm right.
I mean, I've heard of implants being crazy expensive, but for one tooth in the front, a total of $10,433. Now that is before insurance discount, insurance benefits. So it's only when you get down to the brass tacks, if you will, it's only the estimated patient financial responsibility $6,892.
What do you do with no insurance?
I have no clue.
Do they make you come to some kind of deal with no insurance?
Somebody did suggest. Did you ask how much it would be for cash? I mean, it's like it's. That kind of goes along with your the criminal thing. It's like, yeah, but if you pay them in untraceable bills, you probably be able to get
$4,000. I'll do it for $4,000.
Yeah,
I'll give you a discount.
Bring the money. Bring the money in a box, and make sure it's non-sequential, and don't put any trackers in there either, because we know where you live.
I know. I mean, that's maddening. It is maddening.
Wait a second. Roger Rabbit said, if you would read the chat, we've already informed you of that minutes ago, Bard. First of all.
Whoa.
I don't know. Right. Hold on a second. It's so easy to hit block. Whoa, that was fast. That was easy. He's just gone now.
Oh, man. Don't be mean.
I'm not. I did do Pall Mall. Let's see here. Jeffy is the connoisseur of moist snuff. I should probably refresh.
Yeah, I never was a big snuffer. I did have relatives that were really
enjoyed those snuff films.
My cousin, put a big hole in his mouth with chew for years. Man, I never could do it. I did smoke forever though. I miss cigarettes.
Well, and you know what? Bravo for being able to put them down.
I still do nicotine.
If I could,
I still chew gum, and I had someone actually give me some Zyn to try, and I should not have tried it because I enjoyed it.
Wow!
I knew
now officially
trying it was going well. Well,
Dark Magneto says Amsterdam was cool. I was the only guy that didn't get lucky. Wasn't risking it. No, thank you.
Why? That's what you go there for.
I'm not in Amsterdam. No kidding, right? I just, same here, Dark, but I didn't mind the window shopping, says Airman 66 CES. There, I believe that they are objectifying women or men. I mean, either way, I don't know which side of the plate you're hitting from, and it doesn't matter to me. I mean, at my age, it's like if I decided, either side of the plate is fine. It does double your chances of a date on Saturday night. Actually, it more than doubles your chances because men are whores, and so you can pretty much you're assured of getting lucky.
Action. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, if you just go gay for a night, you're getting it. I mean,
now I will say this: it's possible that if you hit on the wrong male, that could start become an issue that you don't want to have.
Well, no, wait. If you hit on the wrong male, you're still good because I mean, again, if you were batting from either side of the plate, it doesn't really matter what's in the old breadbasket
because he's going to kick your ass. That's what I'm saying.
Well, not if he's gay. Well,
that's my point.
I mean. Not Stu either. You've had experience in this. Have you had your ass kicked by any of the guys you've hit on?
No.
All right. See, you just need to use not Stu either's plan of attack. Has something to do with eggplant. That's all I know. Okay. Can we get to the animals? Because I've been just frothing at the mouth for this one, and you've got this. You've got the story, and I heard this on Chewing the Fat.
Yes, I know my daily show, which you should subscribe to, and. And when we found out, did you? Side note, before we get to the animal story, did you see was it the when we started looking at the USAID money that was paid out, how Politico denied that they were getting money from USAID?
Yep.
And they had said, "Oh no, Politico, our website is 100%. We don't take any money now. Politico Pro." That's $10,000 a subscription, and we did get money from them. So I just like to say that on Friday I launched Chewing the Fat Pro, and if you'd like to subscribe to Chewing the Fat Pro for $10,000 a subscription, we're good. We're good.
You can find the link to Chewing the Fat Pro at the Daily Mojo Pro site. Just. Once you log in there and get a membership to the Daily Mojo Insider, you'll be able to then access the Chewing the Fat Pro content after you sign up for that. But make sure that you do the Daily Mojo.
Too good for you if you don't feel like you're good enough for Chewing the Fat Pro. Then just subscribe to the free podcast, Chewing the Fat. That's fine. Whatever. Just know that Chewing the Fat Pro is out there.
Don't you have a Chewing the Fat website? I mean, we have the Daily Mojo website. I assume that a big show like the Chewing the Fat would have a, like chewingthefat.com or something like that.
No.
Oh, just checking. So the dailymojo.com, again, if you'd like to get the Chewing the Fat Pro access, you just you head there first.
Are you website shaming me? Is that what's happening right now? Okay.
It was not Stu either's idea. I do what not Stu either told me to do. That's all I do. He says it. I do it. I don't ask questions. Okay. I'm just here for the little rub and whatever else is.
Yeah. Okay.
You disgust me, you rapist.
The story that you've been dying to talk about is from an Instagram account, vegan_friendly_UK. And it talks about how many humans, how many animals humans eat every year. Hold on a second.
Are you getting swatted?
Hold on a second. I think so.
This is why I told you don't live in the flight, and by the flight path, I mean at the end of the runway at the airport.
Holy cow.
Box.
Wait, there's more than one. Oh, boy. Okay. I mean,
wait, is the U.S. under attack?
Flying over Dallas yesterday, and they fly around here quite often. It could have something to do with maybe our broadcast, being partially broadcast from Afghanistan today. I don't know.
It's not Afghanistan. It's It's Koreatown. It's not South Korea.
Remember your own bit. Okay. Do you remember your own
bit? I
bit
wrote this shit down too, and I still can't get it right. Can we get to the turtles? Just do the turtles.
Oh, and very sad news too. I talked about it yesterday on Chewing the Fat of the airplane that went missing. Well, I'm sorry, they weren't missing. They were overdue in Alaska. It did crash, and the people were all killed, sadly. Very sad. They were flying from Nome to Unalakleet, Alaska. And they never
very hard to find.
Unalakleet, Alaska. And very sad. It was like, I think 9 people and a pilot. Very sad.
Hidden locations. Anyway, turtles.
Anyway, vegan-friendly UK. How many animals humans eat every year? And he produced this video on Instagram. At least that's where I saw it. And I broke this down. And when you look at all these numbers that he breaks down, and if you're going to stop everyone, I have, that's fine.
No. So I'm just going to here we go. I'm going to play it all the way through, and then we stop. Is that what we're doing? I wasn't at the pre-show meeting with Not Stu either. So play it all the way through. Is that what I'm? I don't even. Who are you people? Why are you in my massage room? I can't remember. Am I playing the whole thing all the way through? Why am I playing this either? What the hell is Not Stu either even doing here?
I'm watching the video, Brad.
I have
when you click play, I'm watching the video.
There you go. So
right,
click play. Not hard.
All right, playing. Buffaloes, crocodiles, sea urchins. Who the hell eats sea urchins and camels?
Camels.
Are we supposed to be
we don't need his
listening
to music either? No, animals.
Right,
10 million cats? What?
I know. And snails.
Oh, I could see that escargot. Yeah. Dogs?
I see what you did there. Right. And pigeons and guinea
pigs.
Who the hell is eating guinea pigs and sharks?
And now we shoot up to cows and lamb and
I'm
lobsters.
I am
and turkeys and salmon.
Salmon?
And
Tuna?
And rabbit.
Wait a minute.
And pig.
Bacon.
Oh, wait a second.
And oysters. And gooses, ducks, shrimp. We're not done. Shoot up. There we go. Sardines.
Sure.
And we're not done. We're going to shoot up 2 chickens. Sure. Ta-da. So if you break that down, I mean, that's just incredible.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, he says, and first of all, I don't know if these numbers are correct. Right? I have no idea if these numbers are correct. We're just going by this guy's post that says, this striking visual helps us to begin to comprehend the scale of industrial animal agriculture and start to understand the impact on the planet and, of course, for so many innocent lives. Okay, calm down, vegan. All right, so, 50,000 turtles, 83,000 crocodiles, 100,000 buffalo, 400,000 sea urchins, 800,000 camels. Okay. But it continues.
Who is eating 50,000 turtles in a year?
I don't know the answer to that.
And I can even see, I guess, 83,000 crocodiles. I can kind of see that. Buffalo, I mean.
100,000 buffalo. Yeah, the water buffalo. Yeah, that's over in your neck of the woods.
Sea
urchin. Camels.
And camels? Yeah. Who the hell eats camels? I mean, are they transportation?
Wouldn't you know that there, Afghani man? Wouldn't you know who's eating camels?
I'm not in Afghanistan. It's Koreatown for the last time. There are no camels here. And horses?
Horses? Yeah, we eat a lot of horses in the world.
5 million?
I can see that. I mean, and if they would allow
I'm worried about cats, though. Cats and dogs.
All right.
If they allowed horses in the U.S., that number would go up dramatically.
Hold Doc Kitty. Doc Kitty's not even here because he doesn't. I didn't bring him with me to Koreatown. In case you're asking,
we're not eating fluffies, and we're not eating, little Misty, the little cat.
10 million people are. Jeff.
All right.
No, they're not. Not the pet they're eating. They're breeding them. It's like the dogs. You're not eating Fluffy. They're breeding dogs to eat like we do with cattle.
Taiwan, they have banned the selling and eating of dogs and cats. The new Animal Protection Act, if you buy, sell, or eat any dog or cat, you can get a £6,500 fine. This is a 10-year-old law. 2017 they passed this.
People are still going
30 million dogs across Asia, including stolen family pets, are being eaten across Asia.
Including, but most of the time it's dogs that are bred.
Shut up, you dog-eating freak!
When you see the markets in China where they sell dogs on them, you can see
that's where the Rona came from.
Dog.
That's where the Rona came from because somebody ate a dog.
Yeah,
I watched the news.
Right, That's Brad.
She ate a dog, the dog had eaten a Rona thing, and then we all got the Rona because she ate wasn't it a dog?
I think it was a pangolin. She said pangolin. Brad.
Oh, that's right. It was a pangolin. It was one of those breathing artichokes is what I like to refer to them as, because they look like a freaking artichoke, and it's no wonder they eat them, because I can see why you get confused and want to dip their little scales in butter as butter. But China, South Korea, Philippines, Thailand, Laos, Vietnam, Cambodia, and I can't even show you this because there's a Yulin Dog Festival in China where they still eat the.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be sick.
Who cares? They're bred to eat. We're good.
Not Stu either. You're supposed to. This is where you lighten things up and say, "Don't you have a joke of the week?"
Oh, Brad.
But seriously, we're not going to break down. I mean, we're eating.
I'm sorry. Muhammad, do you have a joke of the week?
I'm not. First of all, I'm not Mohammed. I don't know anyone named Mohammed.
And it's my joke.
Cal's not here. Oh, Cal is. Yeah, he's the. Have you ever watched a show called Chewing the
Jeff?
No.
Jeff, do you have a joke of the week for us?
Not. But I want to just say that in the big picture of things, do we think that we're eating 750 million salmon maybe a year, 500 million lobster maybe? I'll give you that. But then my answer to that is so
what?
Wow. Just because they have little crusty shells and they look like giant spiders.
Think about the planet. Okay, let's think about the planet now for a second. Just a second. We care so much about the planet and the animals. Let's say that we don't eat 1.2 billion rabbits a year. Let's say we don't eat 1.2 billion rabbits in a year. What happens? We have an extra 1.2 billion rabbits a year roaming around? No. No one wants that.
Oh.
No one wants
so
that.
You're using the humane population control argument.
Let's stop it.
And by the way, you were confused on octopus and the plural thereof, and it's octopushy. That's the plural.
Octopi.
It's not. It's octopushy. That's the plural of octopus.
All that.
Seriously,
Seriously,
it was a hell of a setup. But I got it. I did. It's the only reason I wanted to hear this stupid story about eating Fluffy and Scrappy.
Just to get to this. Just to get to that. That's sad, actually.
Scraps is a boy. Look, Joey, Scraps is a boy dog. Let's eat him. I got nothing.
That's just sad. It's just sad.
Hello? Is this thing on?
Yeah. So I guess we have to get out of here, thankfully. Jeez.
Oh, that was the joke of the day. Okay, I got you.
That wasn't the joke of the day.
No, it was not the joke of the day. But he thought it was, I'll tell you that.
He did. He thought it was.
Did I?
Absolutely.
I'm just gonna wait
so
for my
plural. What's the plural of octopus again?
I'm glad you asked. It's octopushy.
Sadly, another Saturday Morning Live has come to an end. You can always get more of Jeff Fisher's irresistible presence by following him on X at JeffyJFR. Send him an email, chewingthefat@theblaze.com. And remember, you can get a cameo from Jeffy, but it's not free, so don't even ask. And if it's more of Brad Staggs that your heart needs, that's easy too. Follow him on all the socials at Real Brad Staggs. He never checks his email, but you can try brad@thedailymojo.com. Also, download the Daily Mojo app. It's on the Apple App Store right now, just waiting for your tub. As long as you guys don't need anything else, like a foot rub or maybe a neck massage, great! Then I'm out of here. Watch the Daily Mojo Monday morning at 7 and Chewing the Fat drops again Monday afternoon. Until then, I'm not Stu, saying if it's pasta you want, you gotta boil some noodles. Hasta la vista!